So I spend a lot of time on this channel talking about the teas that I am drinking. But today, I want to talk about one of the teas that I am not drinking. This is Riz. Riz is a 2024 raw pu'er from the Jiangxizhai area in Yunnan, China. And beyond that, there's not much more of note. In fact, even the vendor, Bitterleaf, markets this tea as sort of a daily drinking budget type of tea. And so why am I not drinking this? It's because I want to see how this tea ages. Now, all raw pu'er tea ages using fermentation and oxidization. It's going to develop new flavors over time, but that's not what I'm interested in. No. I want to see how this tea ages culturally. And that's because this tea, this incredibly silly tea cake, is the intersection of two things that have fundamentally different relationships with time. First, you have the tea, which most people are going to argue is going to go up in value pretty consistently over time as it ages. It's not really going to go down in value unless something horrible happens to the tea cake. As long as it's still here, as long as it's been kept in good condition, it should be fine. But then you have the name. By pinning this tea's association to such an ephemeral word, to a bit of slang that's going to change association for better or for worse, we don't know, over the next few years, this tea is in for an interesting journey, and I don't know what's going to happen to it. If Riz becomes vintage slang, then this feels like having a vintage watch with the word tubular scrawled across it. Something about it doesn't quite match in a really interesting way. But on the other hand, imagine the future where Riz becomes ingrained vernacular, like cool. This would be a time capsule of the origin of the phrase, or roughly around the origin of the phrase. And I think that's also incredible. But either way, this tea with its silly little name has a very interesting journey ahead of it, and I cannot wait to see what happens. And if you want to see more about that, or more like this, follow me for more oddities.